What's up, Troutbound? Back here where I trapped last year. Oh man, there's a lot of algae here. I'm just gonna walk around this 4-5 acre field that I trapped around and see if there's any damage here this year again. Look at that. That stuff is thick. It's all washing down from upstream. But when I came in here, just up the way here, there's a coon out along the edge. What's up, Ted? What's up, Robert? Just running along the edge of the creek here. But I'm basically here just to see, like, I had a couple traps right back in here last spring, and there's no trails whatsoever back in there right now, except for this little thing. And I don't think that might be a nutria trail. There might be nutria back in there. We're gonna walk around this field and see if there's any damage still. This is the field from about right there to that woods right there is the field. I caught or shot 155 off of this field last year, and I don't see how there could be much damage on this field anymore, but they do reproduce pretty fast. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised there's some rabbits and stuff still back here eating some of it down. Like this right here is eating down, but I don't think that's nutria. The other thing is it's not growing real fast this time of year. But I got another place to put my traps once the water goes down a little bit. We've had a ton of rain the last little while here. I'm kind of anxious to see what these trails on this side looked like. They were highways coming out of these bushes last year. It's a beautiful day today, though. What you guys up to? There's a few spots back here that are mowed down a little bit. This was a interstate coming up through here last year. There's still a few of them coming up, but there was no briars from that point over to here last year. So that's all grown back. That's a good sign. There's still a couple of them coming up there, though, it looks like. Just got done fishing at the Junction City Pond. Cool. Did you catch anything? Here's some ducks. There's plenty of ducks around here. There's a good highway coming up right there. Got a blood draw. Chilling in the car waiting for the old lady. There you go. I'm not sure if this is eaten down or if it's just not growing because of other things. There's also deer back here too. There's no real highways coming out of here. This was the side that was the least eaten up too. Rusty caught 2 broods. Nice. Are you bringing them tomorrow? What's up, Teresa? See, like right there, might be a little bit eaten there, but not much. And I wouldn't be too surprised if that was rabbits, to be honest with you. Mean girl, what's up? Just remembered I forgot to message. It's all right. You're a busy woman, I'm sure. Should maybe throw some of these sticks out of the field here for the guy. I mean, I'm sure he could do it himself, but you know, since I'm back here, I didn't even tell him I was coming back here, but I'm sure he don't care if I'm doing nutria research. He hates them things. Super soggy. Well, yeah, I mean, it's been raining here quite a bit, but it's actually not really soggy. It's just wet. I mean, like, not swampy wet. My goodness, there's a lot of snipe back here. They're going crazy. They just keep coming, keep coming. There goes some more. What's up, Modog? Just out here seeing if my nutria trapping did any good for this guy. I caught 100 and I can't tell exactly what that is. Probably a coon. Caught 155 off of this field last year. In spring. And most of them were on the other side, but I figured I'd start on this side. Looks like there's a spot up here that they might be coming out. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Appreciate you. This is all mowed down to the ground. I don't really see where they're coming out though. Yeah, they probably are right through there. Somewhere in there. Problem is over here, I can't get, yeah, right there's a trail. I can't get down to the water because of all these briars. I'm sure if I could get down to the water, I could do a lot better at getting rid of all of them, but I can't get down there. Looks muddy. It's not mud. I mean, I'm not even hardly leaving tracks, but there's ripples down there. There's probably a nutria up there on that bank over there, or else those ducks just took off, one or the other. I mean, I know ducks took off, but I don't know if that's the only thing that left ripples there or not. Let's get to the other side over here and see what kind of damage is over there, because the other side was way worse. Right there, it looks like they've been coming up. They also have a green field on the other side over there. They can go out that bank and eat grass too if they want. Figure I'll do a walk around, walk all the way up the other side and see what's up. See if I need to come back in here this spring or not. But I don't think I'll have to. I do know we put a serious hurting on them last year. What's up, Todd? Get my exercise anyhow. It's cold this morning. It's like 26 degrees when I got up this morning, and it's probably 35 now, 36, maybe 40. Yeah, it's actually not bad at all out here. Beautiful day today. Tomorrow I'm going out to Newport. Gonna do some crabbing again. So that should be fun. Right up here is where the worst of them were. Just beyond those trees there. There's a crazy amount of them in that creek right there. I still see some nutria bones out here from this spring when I was trapping. I'd stack them back here in this field and the eagles would come in. What's up, Tim? There probably is, Modog. Oh my goodness, they got that field over there mowed down. Still, they don't have this one mowed down much, but that one over there is bad, which means there's a lot of them in here still. Oh yeah, I see ripples, big ripples. They're probably in here right now. See if we can sneak up on one of these boogers. There's a lot of... Oh yeah, they got this mowed right here. Oh, there's one out in the field down there. You probably won't be able to see it, but right there. Oh man, it's like I didn't even do anything back here. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I came in here and, oh, there's a fat one down there. Oh man, that's a big one. Right through that brush right there. That's a fat one. Up in the field. Right there. You can barely see it on camera. See, oh, he's moving. You guys see that? I don't know if I can get down there close to it or not. I should have brought my gun back here, so I should have done. Oh man, there's another great big one down the way. They're probably fairly hungry right now because they haven't been able to, it's too cold for them to come out. I know you can see that one down there. Big old fat one. Great big old thing. No, they are nutria. They're an invasive animal, kind of like a muskrat. but they do a lot of damage out in the fields and stuff. Oh, we're looking for nutria. I know you see that one. There's a brown blob out there in that field right there, middle screen. Just out there chowing down on the grass. They are good eating. You see that thing? Great big old rat. Great big old rat. There's one closer to us, but I don't see it right now. That one's probably 100, 125 yards away. So I could definitely catch some more back in here. I'd like to get on the other side. That bank over there is just riddled with holes. And I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, look at that grass right there. See the difference in height? That's how much they've eaten over on that bank over there. It's insane the amount of grass those things eat. But there's one down here in the field on my side too. I'm gonna see how close I can get to him. I'll show you one if I see one on the bank over there. Sometimes they'll come out and just hang out because they don't think that they're being seen. But I think I could probably catch a few more back here. I don't think it'd be 155 anymore, but there's definitely some back here. Problem is you do this section a ditch and then the next section, they just move in from the next section. Move right back in. We might get fairly close to that one though, because he's out there in the grass. There went one right there. There you guys see the bubbles out there. Let's see if he comes up. He'll probably come back up. He's just sitting there in the grass. You stand here long enough though, usually they'll show themselves eventually. He's probably either going to that hole right over there or those holes right up there. But I know you heard that thing jump in. He said kasploosh. Oh, that one is decided to leave. He's walking right down there along the, right there. He's about to head into the bushes. Well, he ain't gonna get to that one. He probably heard this one. But yeah, he's sitting right down. I see him sitting down there along the bushes. So that's 4 that I've actually seen just from being back here along the ditch. No, I should have. See, there's a big old hole where they come out. It'd be really, really nice. Oh man, that thing's coming back out. That's a big monster. See him up there? They're hard to see. I actually didn't expect to see this many out here. That's a big old brute. There might be 2 of them down here. Boy, I could easy pop that one off though. See how close we can get to him. He's gonna see me here shortly. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, there he goes. He ran off. There's one right there. Right there. Big old brute. might be the one just chased in. I'm not sure. That's what they look like right there. Very good swimmers. I could have shot that one 10 times right there. Yeah, when they're hunted, they don't stay on top of the water like that. No siree, Bobby. They won't stay on top of the water when they swim when you're out here hunting them. If I'd have had a rifle, that thing wouldn't have been on top of the water. They'd have been hiding. I don't know, that's 5 maybe? 4 or 5. I don't know if that's the same one or not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Never saw one till now. Well, you did see that one. He's still over there just pacing me right along the other bank. But they haven't gotten this mowed down like they had last year, though. I mean, right here it's mowed down some, but yeah, that one was very, very visible. That's about as good a shot as you'll ever get on one. That last one that took off right there. What's up, Otter Cat? Oh, there's one over along that bank. I don't know if you can see him or not. Yep, he just went in that hole right there. I don't know if I got that soon enough or not, but that's probably the one that was out here in the field. He just went back, swam across. What's up, pre-retirement? Just out here scouting along this creek that actually they put a hurting on this. Look at there, you can see right out here. That's the edge of where they've been eating. There's one down on that point down there, right down there. I can see from here. They've actually been putting a hurting on this. That is crazy. What's up, Demoose? What's up, Cindy? I have killed so many of them from here, and they're still just thick. There's another one over there along that bank. They are still just crazy thick back here. That is insane. I might have to set this again. Problem is, I don't see very many places where they're coming out. There's one right there. He just took off right here. Where'd he go? There he goes. That's a nice blonde one. I know you see that one. Huh. All right, we're up to 6 or 7 now. Right there's the hole that thing came out of, so I could set a trap right in there pretty easy. There's another hole. There's lots and lots of ducks back here too. But yeah, there's still one up there on that corner. You'll never get them all. I can't believe this though. See that line of grass right there? They've been mowing all that down between here and there. They float, just in case nobody knew that. Yeah, they do. They are crazy good swimmers too. Yeah, I might need to bring my traps back here again. Here's another beat down path. My goodness. That's one that I trapped last year too. That trail right there. I trapped. It's still a pretty good trail. What's up, Jake? Nah, I didn't launch my boat. I should. Maybe this afternoon. There's another trail. I'm back here at this place where I trapped a bunch of these nutria, and they're all over the place this afternoon. Actually, it's not even afternoon. Here's another spot they're coming out. This looks like about the hardest spot that got hit, which last year it was too. Oh, there went another one right there. See if we can catch him on the water somewhere. Probably won't be able to see through here very well. Where'd he go? These things swimming on top of the water makes me think that ain't nobody been hunting these things back here. I might just have to go get my gun, be honest with you. Come back here and put a hurting on these puppies, because it's supposed to be sunny all day today, and they're, look at that hole. That thing is absolutely gonna catch a nutria if I put a trap there. But I could go get my gun and come back here, and I could probably get 8 or 10 of these things this afternoon. Easy enough. That one is still up there on the point. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. That black blob right there, just out from the dirt. That's one sitting there eating. I don't think I'll get very close to him. I think that one that jumped in is right here along the bank still. You thought was one? He might have. I wouldn't be too surprised there in Tennessee. It'd be warm enough there for him, I think. There's another small trail. I trapped that one, but it doesn't look like they're coming out there much. I think there's one right there, though. Ha. Hard to see. You'll see how close I can get to this one up here. He's still sitting out there, but I had a trap down there too when I was trapping back here. Caught a beaver up under this tree. Oh, it looks like they're coming out here, but that might be beaver. It's probably nutria though too. But yeah, that bank over there is all riddled with holes. You can see right there, there's a big old den. That actually makes me sad. I trapped so many of them back here, and this guy is still losing a couple acres of his field. That might not even be one. That might be one of these. Yeah, I think it is one of these molehills. It looked like a nutria though. See, and from here down a long ways, I can't even get to the water at all because it's just brush. Can't get in there. Can't even really see the water except from a distance like this. But so the only way I can catch them is if I can find a hole where they come out through the briars and get a trap there. And a lot of times they don't like that trap sitting in their way, and they don't go through it sometimes. If you being tent, yeah, if you have a couple of them, they go crazy. What's up, Jared? If you bring 10, yeah, if you bring 10, they're gonna be thick as fleas. Right there's one that I had a trap on last year. I caught a few of them on that hill. Yeah, this up here is a molehill. You can tell too, there's not near as many of them coming out here. It's a little further from the water. I wouldn't be surprised there's a few more up here though, because it gets back to the water pretty quick up here. You can tell they've been out here some. I don't know, I might get another 100 off of this place. Somewhere along the way it's gotta shut them down, you would think. If I catch one out here in the field, it's gonna be a dead one, I know that. If I can run and catch it. See right here, water's in there, but I can't get to it. I see ripples down there. I don't know if it's ducks. Yeah, it was ducks, never mind. They just took off. I had a trap right up in here last year. Caught one or two. And some of this damage could be from rabbits, like I said. They eat down the grass too, but they don't usually go as close to the roots. They don't usually kill the grass, whereas these nutria will eat them right down to the roots. And it'll stunt the grass, if not kill it. Some of these trails aren't near as defined as they were last year. That one's a little bit. Could put one in there. And I know I had a trap in there because I see white paint there. I painted my stakes white so I could see them. Nutria don't care. Right here's a big trail that I had a trap on. Caught quite a few in there. Ducks everywhere. Everywhere. Right up here, I almost fell in the water one day. That was hilarious. Didn't get it on video, but I just about went in the drink. Right there's a spot where I could set a trap and catch one, I bet. And this down here again, you can tell all the way from there to the edge. It's all mowed down. All mowed down. I was setting a trap right in here one day, and I was putting a fencing stick in, and the stick broke. I did a flip right down that bank. Just about ended up in the drink. That's a lot steeper than it looks too. I don't see much trails coming out, but I do see there's one, and it's not beat. There's one that's beat down pretty good. I do see that they're out here though, because this grass is mowed down pretty good. Let's see, right there's a hole. I put a trap in there last year and I don't think that thing caught anything. I don't know if they just weren't coming through that one or what, but not seeing even close to the same amount of holes coming out of here. There's a hole. What's up, Connery? This little island down here, I love trapping this island because there is a lot of little channels. I about can't get there anymore though. There's a trail coming up right there. I set a drowner right up here last year and ran the cable out to there. There's a channel running down through here. The other end of this, up that way, you can tell they're coming out right there. You probably can't see that, but there's trails all up onto that island there. They go up there and sit, and I can get down to them, which makes it, once you get your traps down in the water there, it's a lot easier to catch these buggers. A lot easier. See, there's a trail where they're coming up some. There's a trail a little bit. I need to get these guys to mow their banks way back. Eat up a lot of this brush, and then be a little bit easier getting down closer to the water, but then it might scare them away too. But this corner is a lot better than it was. There's not much eating off here. This corner was nothing from about there all the way down through here last year. This whole corner was mowed, but not so much anymore. The 30th, whenever the ocean is calm, I'll try to keep that in mind. Right here, we're back kind of at the edge of the water again. There's a trail coming up. I'm sure I could catch one in that one. There's a trail. Could probably get one in that one. Let's see. Anything else? I really don't see much else here. There's one. There's one coming out up here, but I don't know if that's rabbit or anything else. Could about get down on the water side of that. Jump these briars right here, but anyhow, that's kind of disheartening. This front side looks good. The part over by that woods over there isn't too bad, but you went in Beaver Run the other day and went over your waders. Oh, that stinks. But yeah, definitely from there all the way back to there needs to be hit again this year hard. And what I should do is get permission from the neighbor on down that way and trap that too on both sides. And that'd do a lot of good. Look at there, guys. That's a bald eagle. I bet it was otter cat. Where does he go? There he is. He didn't want to be on video. He left. Oh, I bet he would, Tim. Everybody lets you trap nutria pretty much. People hate them around here. They just eat too many crops, and yeah, they're a pain. But I should just today, since I don't have much to do, I should go get my gun, and I could come back here and sit back there and have a party by myself. But we'll see. Could maybe get me some crab bait for tomorrow, you know. I'm going crabbing tomorrow with Trout Bound and Travel Trout and season 1 episode 3. There's gonna be 4 of us on the boat, and I'm assuming we're all gonna be making videos. So that should be interesting. I might go live tomorrow. We'll see. See how it all works out. But anyhow, I'll probably shut this one down now, and we'll be back at you shortly with some trapping, I'm sure. Not sure exactly when, but stay tuned. I'll probably put a short video out on this channel and put a link in the description for the other channel that I'm going to be running for traps, so that all you guys, if you're not subscribed to that other one with the notifications on, you'll be able to get to it. But it'll be on Nutria Ninja channel. I don't know. I don't think I can drop the link on this video. If you want to follow that one, Nutria Ninja is the channel name. So anyway, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for coming in and watching. Glad I could show you a couple of those nutria so you can see what they're like, and I'm gonna get out of here.